are the systems that we make, analog or digital. The Hear Back Pro, the Matrix, the Octo, and the original Hear Back are all digital systems, meaning that the signal that is transported over the Cat5 or Cat6 cable is a digital signal. Once you convert an analog signal to digital, you can distribute it, you can split it, and you don't degrade any of the signal. It is a perfect copy every time so that you can send it out to limitless number of musicians and they all hear exactly the same thing. You can't do that really with analog. You're going to have degradation of the signal, especially over long distances. Well, isn't digital not quite as good as sounding as analog? That was true back in the 60s when you had 13-bit digital and it was very sterile sounding. It didn't have really any dynamic range. But nowadays with modern 24-bit or higher, some things are up to 32-bit now, the signal is so precisely reproduced when you convert it from analog to digital and then digital back to analog. It is an exact copy of the signal. So for these purposes, it works perfectly because you really just want to have a perfect reference of the audio. So with a headphone monitoring system, you want to replicate exactly what you're putting into the system. So if you are bringing analog in or digital, we can handle either one, you want to reproduce that signal exactly. You don't want to color it. You can do all of that coloration that you want up front. You can record to a analog 2-inch machine, you can run through tube amplifiers, do all your coloration first and get it sounding the way you want to. Then send that signal to our system and we're going to very accurately reproduce that signal without coloring it anymore. So that's kind of why you want this system to be digital so that there is no more coloration, so that what they're hearing in the control room is also what the musicians are hearing.